Sorry, pandas. What a late start. Good morning, pandas. We're back live at it again. We are back live at it again with Brand. Whoa. True. There it is. We're back live at it again. Wow, what a drop. What a drop we had, and then it just came right back up. Insane drop overnight. And then around 10, just bounced back up. Absolutely incredible move. What do we do here? What are we doing here?
2,500 tick trap.
I'll try this. Let's see if we make some bamboo. Feels like entry long. Thinking we test overnight lows again. Just one contract. I don't know. I feel like I should let the candle finish before placing this order. Alright, I'll try.
2,500 tick trap.
It triggered anyways. We need some bamboo on this trade for sure. Start off with a banger, 5-point banger, or $500. Fill the gap. Don't quite get where I want to get to. Strong bear bar ending on its low. Of course, gets folded. No follow through on these strong bear bars. So sick. Ah, 310. No follow through on strong bear bars, of course. No follow through on like massive bear bars. 2,500 tick trap. No follow through on a massive bear bar. I mean, that's just how it is every single day. Like I'm holding that for another lay down. Like why wouldn't I, pandas? Why wouldn't I try? I mean, we made 300. It's not bad, but not too shabby. Whatever. It's just like, if you get some follow through once, you know, it's just like, it's hard to get a good swing when you don't have any follow through on your strong moves. It's very frustrating. Like, look at this. Strong bear bar ending on its low. No follow through. 5-minute strong bear bar ending on its low. No follow through. Just gets folded. And there's nothing you can do about it.
2,500 tick trap.
Very fortunate. That's how it is every single day. Second, I just short. I'll try. I'll try with 2. It seems like a high probability trade here. To make a new low at least, right? To break this low. After strong push down, looking for a little bit of follow through. It retraces all the way back up, but then gets shot back down. Looking for a new low at the very least here. New low created and just gets folded. So again, this price action is absolutely wild. Absolute wild fashion gets folded. I mean, it makes a new low, so at least that was correct. Golly, that's brutal. That's brutal. That's brutal. No follow through on anything. It's just so brutal here. It is what it is. Double bottom. Can't get any follow through anywhere. We do make a new low. Don't get me wrong, but it's just you want a couple legs down. Instead, it's nothing. Just gets folded. All right. I mean, what? We are 1 and 2 right now. How much risk did I take on this trade? The ATR is huge. Pandas. Today is the last day to use code BBM for 70% off with $40 activation. And the thing is, you gotta know is that you can only use the activation, that $40 activation promo lasts until today. So you got to pass your accounts today, and then use the promo today. And you got to activate your accounts today. Like, it all has to happen today, pandas. And I know that sucks, but that's what you got to do. We got news at 10 o'clock, pandas. So it could be just shaking around until then. Just wiggling around until then. We're 1 and 2. If I lose two more in a row, then I'm done. So you can see, yeah, I put the calculations up there. With the 90% off, the 50K eval all in from eval to funded is $158 because you got $148 activation. With this promo, even though it's only 7% off, the activation is so little that it actually is like a third of the price. Like a third, more than a third of the price. Less than a third of the price. Not third, sorry. A third off. 2/3 of the price, basically. This is rockets back up. Right, absolutely no follow through. And then what happens? It gets rocketed back up. This is classic trading range behavior. As always. I mean, this is like expected at this point, right? Just expect no follow through and just take the hit. I mean, like, what is that? What is this nonsense? It's absolutely wild. Trying to fill the gap on the 5-minute chart. Then there's a small gap. Miss it by a tick on the way up. What are we doing here? Another push up. Like 2500 tick chart. Bull bar ending on tie. Gets folded, of course. Feels like an inch short. Thinking you're going to fill the gap. Thinking it's going to go higher. I could take this trade, but I don't know. The market's already absolutely diabolical. It's already diabolical, so... Like, when you get strong moves that get reversed, like, those are key areas. You got to really pay attention to those areas. You get, like, strong bull bars and then just get folded like this. Right? Strong bear bar gets folded. Strong bear bar gets folded. These are very, very key areas. Strong bull bar gets folded here. Very key areas. You got to pay attention to them. I don't love it, but I'll try it. I don't love it, but I'll try it. Second inch long. Terrible looking signal bar. Big risk here. No, thank you. What in the world is that nonsense? Terrible signal bar. It just bounces off. It doesn't fill the gap. Miss it by a tick. And it's coming back down. That's so sick. That is very sick. We got this trend line here working. Feels like an inch long. I guess I'll try whatever. I don't know. A little far away from 20, man. I could just wait. I could just wait for the news to drop first. Expecting choppiness until then. I could. Outside bar reversal. No, thank you. Probably come back to the bottom of the trading range on the 5-minute chart, right? Just creating completely overlapping bars right now. Has some room to get to the bottom. A little bit of bamboo made here. Okay. This line here is the gap. Globix gap. That was created several weeks ago, and we just filled it. We finally filled it today. In the overnight session and now regular trading hours. I think I gotta wait till news. This price, I do not like this price. This is absolutely insane. Especially if this reverses like that. Yeah. That is terrible price action. I'm telling you right now, this is very terrible. No follow through, lots of reversals. Big up, big down, confusion. Let me just show you the 5-minute chart. Absolutely, just completely 3 overlapping bars. We got news at 10 Panda, so we actually had news at 8:15. Non-farm payroll. Did that cause a big move? 8:15 around here. Not really. It didn't really do much. Now this is reversing back up. Maybe fill the gap now. I have no clue. It feels like actually short could be interesting here just because I know there's a gap above. It needs to be filled and it's a good setup to it. Okay. This feels like entry. The only problem is this move down is so strong you would need one more leg down. Like you would want one more leg down before going long here, in my opinion. The second entry short though above the 20 minute, so I can't even take that trade. Just watching. BPCF says the only difference is TPT gives you the money back if you withdraw, right? If you get the first withdrawal without busting your accounts, I think they may give you the money back. I think that promo also might have ended. I'm not sure if it's still the case, but yeah. Okay, fails against your short. Good signal bar to go long. OI pattern now on the 5-minute chart. Like I said, though, it's hard to go long here when you have such a strong move down. You're expecting one more leg down. That's what normally happens. So waiting here patiently, thinking this might fail and make a new leg down was the right thing to do. So we're just sitting on our pause here. Looking kind of bullish, bouncing off our trend line multiple times. OI pattern here. I mean, if you give me free gold, I'll take it. If you give me free gold, I'll take it. All right, just a little scalp here. Get from here to here. I mean, it's 12 points. If you give me free gold, I'll take it. I'll take your free gold. If someone gives you a bag of gold, like, are you gonna take it? Yeah, for sure. You want to take this. Free bag of gold. Hopefully without a deep retracement. Free bag of gold ain't so free. Struggling to get there. Give a little like glimmers of hope. Almost fills the gap. Almost.
Target filled.
Free gold, I'll take it. I mean, if you're gonna give me free gold, I'm gonna take it. If you're gonna just do that for me. Someone hands you a bag of gold, you just take it. You know what I mean? News dropping in about. That was what, 2? So we're 3 and 2 now. This should make sense, right? 3 and 2. I'm up like 300. So I'm basically like I have one more win than losses. Up around 300 by the scalp. Makes sense. I could have held this actually to the first reversal, which is way up here. I mean, that'd be nice. I left 19 points on the table. It's $700. Not too shabby. But look, I really think I really don't know if we're gonna have any fall through or anything. That's why I'm just like just trying to scalp in and out now. Like the fact that we could these areas like that area, this area, no follow through. It's absolutely insane. So I'm just giving my scalp. This is all like ultra reversing right now. Super strong push up. It really wanted to fill that gap. How does a 5 minute look like? I don't think I even have my chart go back that far. So we fill the gap on the 5 minute chart. There's another gap, if I need a bigger gap, but it just bounced off that gap and it's really just launching now. Yeah, the gap is similar on the 5 minute chart and the regular trading hours. And we just touched it. Oh, hello. Okay, why does this line disappear? It's so weird. Anyways. I left a little bit on the table, as you can see. Golly. I was not expecting any push. Oh! What happened? Oh. Oh. Sorry. Oh my gosh, I got scared. That was those were evals. Sorry, busted evals. Golly. If that happened again, I'm gonna take like a month break of trading. If that happened again, what happened yesterday? That was brutal, pandas. I'm telling you, that was brutal. I really was so demoralized when that happened. Like, and it happened that's really strange. When you have a trade copier and it just enters a trade for no reason out of nowhere, that is brutal and busting your counts. Whoo! Let me say good morning to a couple of you guys. Albert Emma, good morning. Mawashi Trade, good morning. Sorry, we just started and we just had good price action right away. So we're taking some trades. Luis, good morning. Daily Day Trade, good morning. Albert Emma. Welcome. Fresh start, let's do it. Absolutely. BPCF, welcome. NJ, welcome. Showered with I don't know. Maybe. Stone Cold Steve. Good morning. Oh, I see. Stone Cold Steve also tried to warn me. Day trader, good morning. Take good morning. I know. I should just check every trade. I actually have my counts up, but I'm sometimes so focused, I'm not really paying attention to that. I need it somewhere actually on my chart to tell me the status of every single account. I actually need that on my chart, somewhere in the chart somewhere. Seriously, it's worth it. It's absolutely worth it. Take, good morning. Day trade, good morning. Substance Abuse Tech, welcome everybody. Thanks for dropping those GMs. We are back live at again. We're up 310. This is a monster bull trend. We got news at 10 o'clock. And I just was not excited to take any trend trades right now because we just absolutely got folded so many times. And now we're breaking out, so it is what it is. But I'm just not expecting any follow through today until we start getting some true follow through. I mean, 2 bull bars in a row could be strong follow through. I mean, 5 minute with the orb, 5 minute orb breaks the upside, strong close, and 2 strong closes possibly on the orb, 5 minute orb, which could mean strong bull trend at least for a while, right? You're looking for 10 bars, 10 candles, 2 legs up. That's what Brooks typically looks for. And we do got gaps above, so this is a strong reversal. It can. I mean, don't get me wrong. This can come all the way up here today and fill this gap. When we're this gappy, trust me, anything can happen. Anything. The Nascraq can go down to 0. Anything can happen. This market's getting crazy. Got 1 million overlapping bars in a row here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 overlapping bars in a row. But we are nonstop right now going up. Unstoppable. could try to go always in long here at the close of the 5-minute chart, but we got news in about 7 minutes, so 6 minutes even. This is rocketing though. Truly a rocket. The fact that we couldn't get that new low here, like we got that new low and bounced double bottom like this, that's the beginning of the end. This feels like a just short beginning of the end, but like I said, like we want a new low when you get a push down this strong. I was not expecting this, but here we are. Absolute rocket right now. Sitting on my pause though because I can't find an entry. When it's this choppy, you sit on your pause. And we got news coming up in 5 minutes. 2 massive bull bars on the 5-minute chart in a row. This could be the beginning of a reversal. Could be a strong push up. It could be. I may look for a quick scalp at the close of the 5-minute bar. I may look for a quick scalp here. But we're so overextended. Like I would like a touch of 20 EMA before going long. You know what? I'm gonna wait for the 20 EMA to be touched, and then I'll try to look for a long trade. But otherwise, it's hard. Plus, we got news in 5 minutes, so now we're sitting on our pause here. Such a strong push up. Like I'll take a scalp off the 20 EMA here, thinking if we can get here, then people probably want to buy. People probably want to buy in this area. First entry even it might not even get to the 20 EMA. That's an unfortunate thing.
2,500 tick
First
trap.
entry. First entry. First entry gonna make new high. It looks like it wants to. It looks like it wants to explode. It really looks like it wants to explode to the upside. Just sitting on my pause though. Gonna be patient here. I don't really mind missing this move. It's all good. It's all good in the hood, pandas. It's all good in the hood. Don't make a new high. Give me an entry in. It made a new high. We don't have an entry anymore. First entries only. We don't even touch the 20, man. We do touch this channel, bottom of the channel. It does make a new high, but barely. Doesn't do much after that. Should I try to touch the 20 MA here? Now, this looks like a double top of some sort. It looks a little wonky. If it touches 20 MA and it gives me another first entry, maybe I'll try. Just sitting on my pause here. News dropping in like 4 minutes. I don't know if it's even worth taking a trade because I don't want to be in a trade during news for a couple reasons. The volatility is crazy and I can actually just lose a trade immediately and have crazy slippage. Or
2,500
Apex says you traded news and they deny my payout, which I don't want either. But we are getting a move up here for sure. Then the first entry makes a new high. Right, this pullback was a dream for the bulls. Right, yes, more of this. They just bought it at the bottom 2 bear bars. They didn't even let it touch the 20 EMA. Absolutely nutsos here. How strong the bulls are. But unfortunately, so close to news, I don't really feel like I can enter trade here. So close to news. Good morning, my pandas. Hope everyone's doing well. Arc Raiders. Telling you, this game it's changing the name right now. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if like there's a bunch of like extraction shooters coming out now trying to copy Arc Raiders. I mean, it is AAA. It is so nice, so fun. It's one of those games you can literally play like all day, just looting. Like, no, news at 10. News at 10, ISM surfaces PMI. And it could be big enough news to, make or break your accounts, essentially. The ISM manufacturing PMI that happened on Monday was big enough to pass the 50K accounts. Just barely, the 50K accounts. So this one also may cause a move strong enough.
2500
If you go
tick
forex
trap.
factory, basically I just go forex factory and I just filter out everything. I just keep high impact, keep USD, and then I do all the news events. I mean, every first entry makes a new high, so people are scalping, right? News dropping in 1 minute here. And then after news, we'll start looking for a trade. I mean, the thing about news is that it might just create trading range. I don't know. We're up 330. Honestly, like, I'm not even too sad about that, being up 330. If I could, 330 is fine. Being up $200 a day is fine. The problem is if you're up $200 a day, you cannot lose more than $200 a day. That's literally like one scalp. That's one scalp a day. Unless you trade micros. Right? If you're planning to make $200 a day, you cannot lose more than $200 a day. So the average $200 a day, you got to make some money, more money than that, or less money than that. It has to average out.
2500 tick trap.
Okay, news just dropped and it's doing something wacky. I'm afraid you probably got busted on both sides with that news event. That's what it seems like. How big's this move? Yeah, you got busted on both sides. It was too volatile. Live free or fight. Did you fund 20 more accounts yesterday? Yeah, I did. So I lost them. And then I don't know what the close. I don't know what that is, the close, but 10 minutes before market closes, you get like a insane amount of volatility. It's like when institutions have to get out of their trades. And I just took a trade at 10 minutes before market close, 3:50 p.m. Eastern time. I just took a trade and was able to pass 20 more revals. You might be able to do the same thing today. Like, that will maybe be your last chance to try to get funded with this promo. 10 minutes before close, you do the Forbidden Jitsu. This is absolutely insane. I mean, look at the 5-minute chart. Multiple bars in a row, gets folded. It might get folded here. I wouldn't be surprised if it gets folded here. This push down needs one more push down, in my opinion. Yeah, there it is. Okay, I'll take it out. Okay, well, whatever it wants to do. I don't mind holding this. I'm risking very little here for potential like decent push down.
Target
I'm
filled.
not expecting any follow through on these moves on a day like today, so I'm just scalping today. We're up 640, not too shabby in my opinion. I risked very little on that trade. I thought I was gonna get stopped out. I risked very little on that trade. I really thought I was gonna get stopped out though. Feels like actually long. Do I like it? It's a top. Do I like it? I don't love it. It does trigger. It might be a really nice move to the downside here. I just don't love it. Yeah, really good move. It's going to be the beginning of a big reversal here probably to the downside. Like, you have issues when you have a bull bar like this. No follow through. There's serious issues. Not even like. Yeah, it's a little bit. The news caused a little bit of movement. Goodness gracious. Sorry, Mrs. Panda brought some panda treats. She just made her well, I like to call it her world famous sourdough. But she makes everything from scratch, even the starter. The starter is like 8 years old. And she wants to pass it down to baby panda. Like I said, this news might cause like a trading range, which is kind of what it's doing. Very frustrating. Right, this bar is the news bar, and now we're just kind of trading in and out of it. We're breaking out of it now. Big push up. I'm not taking this long. It's absolutely insane taking that long. You have to be out of your mind just go long right there. In my opinion. You should scalp that like button, Panis. We're starting this journey here. We're up 604. Gotta do it again. There has to be a way to make the default commission rate. There has to be a way to do it, Pandas. Because this is just insane having to do this. How annoying it is to do this with 20 accounts. Almost done. Jeez Louise. How annoying is this? Literally. Manually setting 20 accounts commission rate. How fun. All right, we're done. We got it. Let's start here. Bobby C, good morning. Alessandro. Alessandro, is a good trader the one who makes more money or the one who understands the most of the market movements? You think they'll be similar? It's the one who can do both. I mean, at the end, it's the one who can make more money, because if they make more money, they're understanding something. Yeah, like, you can be the best, like you can do the great best analysis, but if you can't make money, then I don't know. If you can consistently make more money, then yeah, that trader's probably better. It's purely a game of numbers here. Got an OII pattern here. Breaks to the upside. I'm thinking it's come back to the bottom trading range. That's what I'm thinking. But we shall see. Right, this is a failed breakout to me. Break a trend to new high, in fact. And we tested a key area, the previous week's low. It's there. How important is it going to be? Not sure, but it's there. You gotta skip this trade because you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 overlapping bars in a row. It does make a strong move to the downside, though. No follow through whatsoever, of course, because it's absolute trash price action. Bobby C, absolutely. We're basically started where we left off here. So frustrating yesterday what happened. Golly. All right, what's better? Master of analysis of charts or the one who makes... Actually, doesn't make sense. Ooh. You know what? I'm going to take this trade. Fail second entry long. Hopefully come back to the bottom of the trading range here. It did something like a little bit spicy. Went all the way back up, double topped. Absolutely insane here. It's a little bit spicy for me. Bottom of the trading range. Ooh la la, take it. Easy peasy. It did something a little spicy there. Almost took me out. I got saved by the tick there. Absolutely insane. It's absolutely insane-o. Okay, what's most important for profitability? Profitability. System. System of trading, or strategies, call it strategy trading. Risk management. Psychology. How do you spell psychology? Such a crazy word. What's the fourth one? Strategy, risk management, psychology, or what's another one? I mean, those are three big ones. Risk management. Let's see. What's another one? Discipline. I don't say discipline is with psychology now. Same thing as psychology. I don't know. I'll put psychology with discipline. You know what? Let's just do these three. If these three are the big ones, let's see. Sorry, man. Just finishing my pan of treats. Seems like a lot of you guys think risk management is the main thing. Like I mentioned, the news. This was a news bar, and every single and the consecutive two bars afterwards all had closes within this bar. And I said that sometimes news will end up creating a trading range. Guess what? This bar is creating the trading range that we are in. Right, this is the 5 minute news bar. Right, basically the 5 minute bar once news happened. This is how it looks like, and we're basically inside it. We had two closes inside it, alternating colors. I don't know. Look at this nonsense. The 500 tick chart. I wouldn't touch this with a 10-foot pole. What in the world is this? Disgusting. Filthy. Let's see. Bobby says, you mentioned in the past stream you start getting numb to the PNL, meaning before getting 2 to 400 was a lot. Now you're hitting 880. Is there a positive number where you 880 is nothing. We hit 3K multiple times on the stream on one account, which is $60,000. That's how I got to my payouts. My last payouts, for my last set of accounts. That's how I got to payouts. Only issue with we were so good on my other accounts, but 30-point slippage pandas with 4 contracts, that's insane. Right? 30-point slippage with 4 contracts. You know how much money that is? I've never seen slippage like that. Like, I didn't even know that kind of slippage existed. Goodness gracious. And there was no news. It just happened. It was like there was no news. It literally just happened for no reason. And I was shook. A lot of weird things were happening. I also put a parlay on the Kansas City Commanders game. I put a parlay on Mahomes throwing 3 touchdowns, 1 touchdown to Kelsey, rushing 25 yards or more, and throwing for 300 yards or more. In that game, he threw 3 touchdowns, one of them to Kelsey. He ran like 30 yards. He rushed like around 30 yards. Guess how many yards he threw for that day? It was a $50 into $500 parlay.
5-minute trap.
He threw 299 yards. 299. It's literally the closest you can get to failing a parlay. If any of the wide receivers ran one more yard, if he threw one more pass, I would have made the parlay. 4-legged parlay. Absolutely insane. 299 yards. I mean, as a quarterback, how can you live with yourself? You need that 300. You need that big round number. You know what I mean? Goodness gracious. Someone is not happy. I'm not touching this with a 10-foot pole. This is absolutely wild. Again, the third bar, we are closing within the news bar here. This is the news bar. I put a trading range on that news bar so you can see if we close. Every 5-minute bar is closed so far afterwards inside that news bar. It might not be here. This might be the actual push down. We'll see. Well, how much are they scalping here? You just sell up here. 10 points. No clue what's happening here. Absolutely no idea. Like this day is chopped. Like, I'm basically wasting mental capital just staring at this. Like, I would have. If I wasn't streaming, I would close the charts. I would close the charts, be happy with my 880, walk away. Or my 857. 60% of you guys think risk management. And I'm surprised 0% of you guys think strategy is the most important thing for profitability. I'm surprised. Wow. All right. We're finally getting a flush down here. Are we going to break out of this trading range is the question. What would convince me? 2 bars breaking outside of this trading range, or one really strong bar, like incredibly strong, like coming all the way down here. Something like along those lines. Like, surprise bar, right? That's what you want. Like, it has to be bigger than these bars here. What a big push down. Does it mean much, though? I don't know. It's so choppy. I'm just scared to do any type of trend trading today, right? Breakout trades, because look at how insanely choppy this is. It's absolutely like, it's diabolical. Second entry short. I think it'll take me a lot to jump in a second entry short here to be convinced. I mean, you can't go short against a signal bar, but it's in the right. Oh, okay. 5 minute coming right back into our trading range. Of course, I should be trading micros right now. Should I jump to micros? Let's have some fun. Pandas, you guys want to have some fun? Let's trade micros. Trading range indicator. Actually, I already marked my trading range here a long time ago. Let's trade some micros. Let's have some micro fun here. Golly, what is this nonsense? Ripping to the upside. Fail second. Now I'm actually looking for a fail second short. Market's not even giving it to us because it's so eager to jump in long. I'm just watching. I don't know. It's massive. I mean, that was such an obvious trade. I just got to go long here, no? Like, I just got to go long. Right? Isn't the most obvious trade just go long here, top of the trading range? Should I do the obvious thing here? Just go long somewhere? I guess not. I've been working on my animal noises for Baby Panda. Trying to teach Baby Panda sounds of other animals. I don't know what sound pandas make though. Even though I'm a panda, I don't know what sound I make. Here's my cow already. You want to hear my cow? Like that? It's my cow sound. I've been working my horse. It's pretty hard to do. Get a good horse sound. Well then. Going to the top of the trading range as expected. Should I? No. Dare I? Micro time. I mean, this looks kind of bullish to me. This looks like a bull flag. Like, bam, consolidation. Bam, another leg up. That is the danger of trading these trading ranges. What do I do? What do I do? Oh, it looks bullish to me. Look at this strong bull bar. It looks like it wants to at least make a new high. This could be brutal here. This could be a brutal move. It's so obvious trading range though, no? Isn't it so obviously a trading range though? Right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 closes within this news bar. It looks so bullish, clearly above the 20 MA. And now bouncing off the 20 MA off with a strong bull bar. Decisions. UFC's getting exposed. What happened to UFC? I didn't know UFC had some sort of scandal. It's a betting scandal? Like someone purposely losing? Oh yeah, I saw a clip of someone like purposely getting choked out or something. I don't know. Was that it? Something like that? Well, it's 2 strong bull bars. All right. Like I said, the one thing that will stop me from trading is trading range is 2 strong bull bars. But it has to be outside. This is only 1 bar outside of the range here, actually. This one's tough. I mean, we're obviously going higher, but this could create like some sort of expanding pattern. She's done a little Tory trades right there. She does this. This is Tory trades. Trend line break here even or here. Go long here. That's Tory trades for you. She's done that, huh? That works well in ranging markets, I guess, right? Because you're expecting a lot of reversals. Even here, right? You can even consider this to be the expanding pattern on the bottom side. A wedge, 1, 2, 3 pushes down. It's a pretty good horse, right? That's crazy. Anything to deal with money, you know, there's some sort of like rigging going on. Futures market. You know, there's some sort of rigging going on. Gets knocked down at the top of this. I should have just traded with my micro. Scalp out with my micro up there. It just looked very bullish to me, so I'm just like a little bit scared along there. Or scared to go short. Feels like entry long, I guess I'll try, but we won for the ages if we get the fail second entry long here. Top of a trading range. Second entry long. Okay. Not able to trigger the second entry long here. It's gonna push that. Ooh, it's actually a good bull bar. Alright, whatever, we'll try. Ranges are gonna range, right? Ranges are gonna range. Let's try. Range is gonna range. 2 strong bull bars. Let's just try. Ranges are gonna range. Get a 10-point scalp at least. That's not looking good. That's not looking good. That's not looking good. Golly! I got. Okay. All right. I thought ranges were gonna range. I guess not. That ranges were gonna. The risk was so small. I had to try. Right. I mean, the risk was like it's not even. It's just 10 points. Just there. The trap fails. This could launch to the upside, right? Top of a trading range upon a reversal pattern. You're thinking it should go down. I don't know. What's my record right now? I took one here. I was like 4. Let's see. What? I did win. Won this trade. I forget how many contracts I traded on those. Let me check. I took 1 and 1. So 1, 1. 4. 5. All right, 5. 5 wins here. 5 wins and 4 losses. All right, this is absolutely bonkers right now. Not sure what's happening here. Notice 5-minute chart. We've closed every 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bars closed within the news bar. Within the news bar. Are we making a move now? Is it actually going to do something here? It's a little too much noise, right? This is why I only show markers because it's so much stuff on the charts. When I show how many contracts I trade, it's just too much noise. Okay, we might get our first close outside of that news bar. This trap failing is causing a reversal back up. Whoa, psychology is taking the lead now. As more people are voting, now they're thinking saying psychology is the most important thing over risk management. Maybe because they're thinking psychology controls if you can even do risk management and your strategy. It's kind of like the foundational thing, right? If you're not psychology, you can't do anything. Even if you give 2 people the exact same things, risk management and the trading system. If you get 2 different people the exact same things, whoever has the best psychology wins. I guess that goes with everything, though. If you give someone the same psychology and risk management, whoever has the best strategy wins. So maybe you just need all 3. Maybe that's the answer. Pops up, and lo and behold, guess where we close? Within this news bar. The 5-minute news bar still closing within it. Absolutely insane right now. It's looking a little wonky here. Feels like I got you short, weirdly enough. Okay, making a triangle. You can break out here, I guess. It's a little too soon on the triangle breakout here. OI pattern on the 5-minute chart. Lots of wicks. OI pattern, lots of wicks. Isn't that insane? After this news bar was created, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bars all closing within the range of the news bar, which is drawn by this trading range. %0 people think strategy is important. That's wild. That's crazy. Interesting. I mean, this looks like it wants to break out to the upside. It really looks like it wants to break to the upside, but I don't know. You gotta trade what's in front of you, though. It can look like something, but what is it actually doing? Still consolidation here. Feels like getting too long. I'd be interested. But it's tough. It's a tough one here. I'll do one more attempt at a fail second entry long. You can already hear the agony in my voice of not wanting to do this, but here I am. You can hear the agony of me not wanting to take this trade, but I'm going to try anyways. The agony is real. Okay. I don't mind if it runs away from me. I'm like relieved if it actually does that at this point. So I know I don't have to take this trade. We're going to try one last attempt here to go back into our trading range.
2,500 tick trap.
All right. I'm glad it's doing that. Aren't you kind of glad it's doing that? I'm glad it did that. Like, I did not want to take that trade. I'm glad it's like running away now. It's probably gonna break out to the upside. We got an OII pattern on the 5-minute chart. Right, the 5-minute cuts outside, inside, inside, and it's breaking to the upside with multiple bull bars in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is the first break of the 5-minute news bar. Like if I'm thinking it's bullish, I just want to jump in with a bullish setup here if I can find it. A higher low, could be good enough, but you're better off with a second entry long of some sort. Higher low. Higher low could be your key here. Could be also trading range developed here at this point. Okay, higher low was the move. I was thinking about the higher low there. I was really thinking about it. I was really thinking about the higher low. But I usually don't take higher lows. I usually don't. So I'm okay with skipping that because that's just strays from what I normally do. Golly, look at this pullback though. Is that a successful breakout? I don't know. Anyone could really say that's successful. You got big move up, big move down. Failed breakout, maybe. Maybe. Breakout retest, maybe. This is a little too bearish to be a breakout retest. It needs to trigger basically like above this. Golly, I don't know. This is tough. I want
2,500
to get rid of
tick
this
trap.
triangle now because it's essentially a trading range now, in my opinion. The 2,500 tick chart, bull bar ending on its high, it gets absolutely folded. 5 minute, first bar breaking, closing above the 5 minute news range. Finds a little glimmer of hope to break out. But now it's like showing strong reversal. Lower high. This is confusing to me. I'll 4 hundo. I can end the day and be happy still. I could really end the day and be happy still. What's my threshold at? Threshold is at
2,500 tick
2K
trap.
right now, essentially. All right, 2K. Yeah, more or less 2K. Like less than 2K. Like 18 to 1900 actually. Substance abuse tech has a point. The reason why no one's voting for strategy is because everyone's tried every strategy, and it never works. So it must be something else. It must be some extra sauce that needs to, some secret sauce that you need. You might. That's what happened to yesterday's account. If you watch your stream, it's just a shame what happened. I was doing pretty well, and then the trade copier went berserk on me. Entered a trade randomly. It wasn't even on my main account, but it entered on the other. It was like a phantom order, and entered all my other accounts and destroyed me. Basically, what happened was I got out of a trade on my main account, but due to them trying to mimic market orders, the other accounts they were not able to get out, and so I was still in the trade. And basically, where I had my stop loss or my target, my take profit, it reversed the position there, and it just blew up all my accounts. It was crazy. It just blew up my accounts. I had no idea until like 10 minutes after it happened. I understand like looking at your accounts after a trade just to make sure things are okay, but entering it randomly like that's very hard to like prevent, in my opinion. Feels like an entry long. I'll be interested here. Let's try. Sure, why not? At least at the bottom of this trading range. Do I want a second entry long though? Technically, it's abiding by some rules here. I just don't like the trading range we're in. Nothing triggers here, so we're just not doing anything, which is fine by me. Fine by me.
2,500 tick trap.
It's a second entry long, very classic second entry long here. I just didn't like the fact that it felt like we're turning to a trading range here, and I'll be basically buying right at the top of the trading range. Looks like it's breaking, and the 5-minute candle looked very diabolical. Didn't look like it really wanted to push to the upside. Hence, I skipped it, but maybe I'm thinking too much. I don't know. Can we get 10 points? Yep, 10 points may. At least it's a scalp. I would typically look for a new high in this situation. I'll probably still be in this trade, especially after a strong bull bar ending on its high. This is very confusing to me. This is why I'm not entering any trades. Like, I most likely would just came out break even on this trade. I probably would have held it. See if there's any follow through and raised my stop loss to break even. I probably got stopped out on that trade anyway, so I know myself. That's probably what I would have done. New high. Looks like it's trying to be created here. New high created. Not yet. Close. So then I would like start going on tilt because I came out break even, and then this market finally moved the way I want it to go after it takes me a break even with this nonsense retracement right here. That's exactly what happened. I would have been so pissed. Moves the way it wants to go after it takes you a break even with a nonsense retracement like that. This happens all the time. Strong bull bar retraces basically all the way back down to break even and then lifts off. Happens a lot. It's very frustrating, actually. Is the market telling you there's no way we're going to give you a risk-free trade? I mean, I don't feel warm and fuzzy about this price action at all. Look at how many wicks there are. Look how small the candles are. Look at how overlapping there are. Basically, 2 closes above now the news bar, 5-minute news bar. But it does not look like it's breaking out. Right? It's, I mean, look at it. I mean, does it look like it's breaking out to you? It doesn't look like it's breaking out to me. Wow, look at this reversal. That's the new high was created. Wanted a big push back down. I mean, I guess it's technically still going upwards. If I had to choose a direction the market's going, it's technically still up, going upwards. But on a day like today, I don't know. The bars end up just being multiple dojis in a row, making this like really confusing. Talk about confusion, right? This is confusion here. Lower high. Do I like the lower high? Good looking signal bar. Feels like entry long. I guess I could try here, but we do have to worry about this 2500 20 EMA here. Big bear bar ending on low, no follow through, right? Gets folded. I could try here. Last trade of the stream. Let's see if we get something nice. We don't actually trigger our setup. I may just have to go short here. I may just have to go short here to capture some of this move. We'll hold a decent stop loss here. And try to re-enter if it gives me a fail second entry long. It just folds, gets folded, right? The strong bear bar gets folded. I don't know how much I can really hold this. I don't want to hold it much more than this. Like, this is, I don't know. It's pretty much kaputs here if it goes higher than this, I think. Yeah, I'll take the hit. Golly. Brutal price action. One contract on that. It takes me out perfectly. I think I'm gonna try here. Like, how does it take me out so perfectly? How does it take me out so perfectly there? And then goes down. It's pretty brutal for me. It really took me out so perfectly. I just felt like if it went up that high, it's like pretty much this trade's done. How high is that above the 20 MA? 8 points? Maybe I could have held 10 points above it. I don't know. It finally goes the way I want it to go. It's brutal. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. Absolutely brutal here. Absolutely brutal. And ultimately, that means I should just wait it for my setup. If I waited for my setup, I wouldn't be in that sticky situation. That was a execution issue. Psychology right there. I was up 800 and this chop is just chopped me up. Of course, that's what chop does. Chops you up. This looks like it wants to keep going down. It looks like it wants to keep going down. And yeah, so I lost my like I had to settle, I don't know, it was just stupid. That's when the mental capital obviously is showing to fail here. I'm 5-5 today and basically break even day today. But lost a bunch of threshold along the way, right? We only have 1,300 in thresholds. Absolutely diabolical that we only have 1,300 in threshold now. Even on a break even day. This is why like the 50K accounts are so tough. If you try to trade it like legitimately. Like you gotta be a little more aggressive in my opinion. This is but this day is just chopped. I think I'm gonna just take the hit today. Basically break even day, but losing 1,300 in threshold. Not even 13. I'm not losing 1,300. I lost 1,200 in threshold. I have 1,300 left, more or less. 13 to 1,400 left. Diabolical here. I don't know what to do. If I just waited for actual some sort of setup here, like I enter here and got out here, it's just so diabolical. I don't know how I basically just said like, oh, let's get a little more room after the strong bull bar. I don't want to give it too much room because it could really lift off here. And obviously didn't, so it is what it is. Like how much risk did I already hold on this trade? It was 25 points of risk. Like, am I going to hold more than 25 points of risk? That's insane. It's $500 of risk right there. Lower high. Do I like this lower high? Don't love it. It looks bearish still to me. This looks bearish to me now. Again, I mean, you gotta wait for a setup. It's a fail second too long. Now when I actually wait for it, I don't get anything. I don't know. My mental capital is getting chopped now. Just watching this do its thing and missing every opportunity possible. Okay. I got nothing here. Just watching. We're just in the trading range. We're in the bottom of the trading range as well. Alright, create a trading range. Another trading range here. Now it's like really going. Really going now. The issue with this trade again, if I went short here, I don't think I would have held it beyond this move back up. After the new low was created, I'll probably come out break even on the trade. More or less break even day today. Golly. Alright, strong bear bars getting folded like this. A pure trading range. Like purest of pure trading range right now. We don't even make a new low. We don't even test this pivot low. Like, I can't buy there. But so many traders bought the moment this bar closed. They just bought this bar. Strong bear bar anyway, it's low. Recognizing trading range price action. It really would have been a perfect day for micros. This gold trade looks enticing here. It's a cup and handle here. High or low? Get to the top of the trading range, I guess. It's funny. I don't know. Should I do something cheeky here? Do something cheeky here. No cheeks will be cheeked. Good enough for like a 10-point scalp at least. Golly. What is this? It's gross. Well, at least my counts are like a nice round number. Nice solid round number. That's a good thing, right? Big down, big up. I don't know. This looks kind of enticing here. Let me try. 5-minute gold trade. It's micro gold contracts, so it could be a nice breakout here. Probably gold is my. If the Nascraq is not behaving, I think gold is probably my second favorite trade. E-mini looks bullish, bouncing off 20 EMA multiple times. Gold trade triggers, but it's not looking pretty for me at all. Risking about $100 here. I mean, this could be like, I don't know. This could be a really good trade here. I really think I'm better off trading like at this point, just trading micros and just trying to scalp in and out here. It's very hard to scalp with full minis because you got to scale in. It's coming back down to the bottom trading range. Nice push down. I thought the 5-minute E-mini looked bullish to me though. Really strong push down now. Very strong push down. Push up, push down, like higher high, lower low, creating an expanding pattern here. I mean, this day's diabolical. It's just not. It's very difficult to trade. I got chopped up. I got chopped up for no reason. That was a mental error, execution error, for sure. I shouldn't have gone short. I thought we're gonna get straight. Wow. All right, we do get to the bottom trading range. What's gold up to? Gold's not behaving either here. Yuck. Yuck, 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 yucky. Yuck. Yuck, yuck. It is what it is. Golly. I haven't seen this in a while. Inside, outside, outside bar. I haven't seen that in a long time. That's wacky. That's wacky to me. Inside, outside, outside. IOO pattern.
5-minute trap.
Absolutely diabolical. That's a bottom change. Goes right back to the top of it. What am I supposed to do here? I don't know. Big push down. Big
5-minute trap.
Goodness gracious, this is launching here. I don't know. Such a big risk. Let's go short this. Such a big risk. 20-point risk on the 500 tick chart is absolutely insane. I don't know what to do. I wish I could say this is easy, but it's really not.
$2,500 tick trap.
Okay. Just watching. Like the 2500 tick chart, even though it's like, wow, this looks disgusting. Oh my gosh, this almost made me want to throw up. This price action is so terrible. That actually disgusted me. We're getting a I pattern now on the 5-minute chart. Market's so confused. As I am. As am I. Pop up, pop back down. You wait just patiently. You wait absolutely so patiently here. Gold. LOL. Gold's making a second entry long now. Like second attempt on gold to break out. Maybe. 47 seconds left. Haha. I don't know. We'll try trade the gold breakout one more time here. Breaks out the outside bar reversal. No, thank you. Only limit order trading today. Cannot take this trade with this much risk. For what? What's your reward there? Low probability trade. I mean, just can't take it. You gotta take with limit orders. That's the only way to enter this market right now. You can tell they're all joining limit orders. Strong bull moves. Gets folded. Strong bull move gets folded. Right? All of these moves getting folded. I don't know what to do. I think that is it, pandas. We're gonna call it a day because the market is not behaving, and it's just not a good day to trade, in my opinion. You might love this price action. For me, I hate it. I despise it. It's catching falling knives everywhere. Too hard for me. Micros was the way to go today. That's the kind of lesson learned, right? If we just trade in micros, we might be up like $200, but at least we wouldn't have a $1,000, $1,200. We only have $1,200 left on our threshold. It's just insane. So that's what it is. All right, pandas. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. As always, have a good best. Bye.